Yo guys, welcome to the Boys Cast, the podcast where the quality and the grammar honestly is probably going to be as bad as the name. And today, we are back again for our Valentine's Day edition with you little shits.
Anyways, we actually decided on the name for this. We did some planning. You know what we decided to call it?
Relationship advice.
Exactly. Oh, don't mind the police car in the back.
If you can hear it. But, so the problem with relationships, they actually are very taxing.
They're confusing. If you're annoying.
If you're with a good person, you could be happy. But, we've made mistakes that we don't want you guys to make. So, we're going to go through a couple of those.
Ooh, let's hear it.
We're going to go through a couple of our mistakes.
Hey, rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first.
Rock, paper, scissors. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoe. Ha!
All right, you're first.
2 out of 3 or just this one?
Nah, just that one.
All right, bet. So I won. So, firstly, there's a couple mistakes I've made, right? So, firstly, don't get too attached before you start dating. Because, the problem is, some people, I've talked to, I've liked people, right? And I think they might have liked me at some point, they might not have, but that's not what matters. What matters is that I never end up dating them because either I end up losing interest,
or they're slightly racist.
or they ended up just ghosting me at some point, and I ended up losing interest. So I ended up losing interest in the end. But,
you end up losing interest either way.
So there's a rule that you have to follow called the 3-month rule, right? Where you have to either talk to them for 3 months, or if you like them, don't get too attached until after 3 months, because by then they would have ended up lost interest, or you would end up losing interest. So talk to them, but you should actually
Talk to them?
You should talk to them and be like your normal self that you would do, but keep in mind that you don't get too attached, right? Until after 3 months, then by then they're probably be like, this isn't working out, I don't like you anymore, they start withdrawing. But if that doesn't
or
happen,
if they do like you, then you can
get attached, you can give them gifts, you can pay for their food, you can take them out on dates, marry them, simple things like that.
Marry them.
Personally, never married somebody, but
Yeah, maybe we'll do that in the future.
maybe.
I don't know.
Your turn?
I have commitment issues. Oh.
You have commitment issues? That's interesting. You can't just say, I have commitment issues. Oh, anyways. Alright, go ahead.
I don't actually have commitment issues.
Yes, you do. Go ahead, man.
Anyways, there was this girl, I actually really liked her. She was 8 out of 10. I was talking to her for 4 months. I wanted to date her, but I ended up not doing it because, what he said, I ended up losing interest. Anyways, this girl was I'm not even gonna lie, she was fine. She wasn't flat in either place. She was great, pretty, nice, but fumbled, which is unsurprising. Anyways, after I fumbled that bag, that's the next year after, that's when I started dating a lot of people, doing all the other dumb crap. And I ended up realizing something that I didn't realize before. And that's about what you said. And about my, air quotes here, people, air quotes, commitment issues.
Me and you both know you have commitment issues.
No, I don't.
You have commitment issues. You're
No,
special. You're special.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
What do you mean, maybe I am? That's not how that works.
That's exactly how that works. Anyways, let me finish on. This one's gonna be pretty quick. Anyways, she was, after that, she ended up, I don't know, she did something weird. I don't have, many points. I don't have Snapchat, and she posted on Snapchat, something, oh yeah, even if you think a guy likes you, he probably doesn't, and then, implying that it was me, and I was like, bro. One of my friends showed me, one of my other friends that, not people here, not the main friend group, but some other friends, that I'm not too friend with. Anyways, I went over and talked to them about it, she still likes you, and I said, I don't like her no more. So we went over and we talked, and I was like, I'm gonna date another guy now, you're horrible, nobody likes you. And then I made a joke. Was this joke a little bit out of pocket?
If you have to start off the conversation by saying now,
yes,
that means you did something wrong.
Where did it go? It was a little bit out of pocket.
More than a little bit then.
But did I have the right to say it? No, I didn't. But, I mean, come on.
I mean, at least he's honest. He's honest.
Give it to me, alright?
Okay, go ahead. What's the joke? Alright, nobody can get offended by this because we're good people. We're good people, so you can't get offended. So go ahead. What's the joke, buddy? Buddy or pal?
Alright, she was a Jew. I have nothing against Jews.
Oh God, no.
But I make jokes like that quite often because
yes, I could tell. I mentioned one Jewish person one German person that supported Hitler, and all of a sudden he hates Jews. Like,
I don't hate Jewish people. I've dated a Jewish person before.
I know that's like saying I've dated a black person, so I can say the N-word. So I'm not racist.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
Saying I've dated a black person, so I'm not racist. After you say you hate black people,
but
no.
It's okay. So I asked her, why was Hitler a better leader than Biden? She was silent. Like 20 seconds later, and she said, why? Hitler gave out gas for free. See, holding back the laughter. Let it out. She sat there, dumbfounded, looked at me like.
This is one kid. There was this one kid in my class.
We haven't talked since. Anyways,
There's this one kid in my class that actually came up with this whole theory for half an hour, yelling it to the class about how him and Hitler should take over the world. Anyways, so
You know what that means?
Huh? What?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Tell me.
I'm gonna whisper it in your ears.
Oh, that sounds really gay. That's gotta be gay. That's gay. Holy shit. You can't say that. You can't do that. Anyways, my second life advice is,
You're just going to be giving out life advice, and then I'm going to be telling you about times that I've offended, that I've offended people. I've dated, I've almost dated, a lot of different races and ethnicities, and I've made a few jokes about those.
I've had a lot of people that's given me permission to say a lot of things that normal people would not like. I have permission to say a lot of Mexican slurs.
I got permission to say the Asian slur.
LGBTQ slur. I got permission to say those ones.
Yeah,
too.
I got the LGBT.
I'm not going to use it because I'm a normal person. You probably will.
No. Oh, well.
Anyways.
Okay. I mean, I did use it in a joke one
time. Huh? So,
and then
no.
The person that gave me the pass for the LGBTQ was my uncle, who's gay. But don't worry, he's the type to get clapped, not the one to clap. He's the one to get clapped.
So second life advice: don't rush things. I had my first kiss at a horror base. Boring. No, because we were in a corn maze with her whole family, right?
Our whole family?
Her whole family, right?
How fine was she?
10 out of 10.
Show me a picture.
Later. I showed you a picture.
Oh, show me again. I don't remember.
I hate you.
I'm short-term memory loss. I'm gonna have dementia when I'm 80.
No, yeah. So the first picture. I mean, not the first picture. So the first kiss we had, right? So we were in. Also, if you ever have your first kiss, actually, if you ever have your first kiss, you don't need to know what you're doing, but make sure they know that so they don't question why you do so weird things or anything like that, because
like biting her lip.
Yeah, that could have happened. You could accidentally do that. I've done that before.
Haven't?
I have. I did that.
Oh.
I accidentally bit her lip once, and I wanted to kill myself. But no. So we were in the corn maze, right?
I'll have some advice after you.
With her whole family, right?
Real advice.
Her whole family. We were in a corn maze, right? And we had to carry her brother around because her brother did something. So we had to basically grab him by the collar and walk him around like a dog, and it was so annoying, bro.
Oh.
I'm not even joking. I'm being 100% for real right now.
Absolutely.
So we're sitting there, right? And they're trying to figure something out. And I'm like, oh, well, y'all are dumb. Y'all can't figure out a map. Y'all can't figure out how to get out of here. And we end up just cutting through the corn maze to get out. But we ended up actually getting ice cream after. But none of them knew about it at that moment. So I'm sitting there, right? And I don't even know what we were talking about. We were talking about something. And then she leaned in and grabbed my head, and I wasn't thinking, and I was gonna say, "What are you doing?" And then she kissed me, and I don't remember what happened, what I heard around us, but it was so funny. because I was so confused. I was about to be like, what are you doing?
You had your eyes open like in those romance stories. Like,
bro, it just turns into like a movie. It just turns into like one of those movies, and it's just like when the main character doesn't expect it. It's just like, what are you? Except obviously we're normal people that don't do that.
But you ended up doing that.
Shut up, you dirty. I guess. But
you know what? I give you permission to say engine. Okay, I give you permission.
What is that?
Racial slur for Native American.
Oh god, we can't be using racial slurs.
I am a Native American.
You can't be continuously using racial slurs.
I used it once, and that's my race.
That doesn't mean, well, it kind of does, but still.
What the?
But
hey, I guess I'm only a half breed.
But yeah, it was really funny that happened, and it was just so, it was like rushed, but also it was interesting. It was a very special moment, very funny. But you know, it was funny because her family, none of her family knew. Shut up. I get it, all right? I get it. Time, right? Yeah.
Yapatron 5000.
No. I hate you. First of all, there's a tree over there.
What? There's trees everywhere.
No, I said there was a tree over there. Like a tree over there. But no. So
did the tree no clip out of
No,
existence?
we murdered it.
Fair enough.
So, you know, you get it. You get the point.
There's that one time you tried arson on a tree.
I did?
No, you didn't. It was a joke.
Oh, I was like, I wouldn't be
speckled.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You ruined my joke.
I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, that's my life advice. You go ahead, even.
Okay. So my life advice here is about what not to do as when you are a couple and like when you are like comfortable with each other. So I'll go into the school hallway.
Don't have sex.
It's similar to.
Don't have sex with a 4-year-old.
It's similar to that.
What?
Anyways, I was walking in the hallways.
Go ahead.
And to be honest with you, there's this one girl, like, she was really ugly. I don't know why this guy decided to date her. Maybe he just did to say, like, he pulled and that he got girls. I don't know, maybe that was it. But they really seemed like they would like each other. The girl had, like, a really small face and a really big head.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
She had a really small face and a really big head.
He's trying to act like
which is very, very funny. Anyways, they started making out in the hallway.
Really?
Don't do that. No. Unless you're like having a date, no public shows of affection. No making out in the middle of the school hallways.
PDA.
Don't be a speckle.
PDA, public display of affection. There you go.
Exactly. We don't like people who do that. Like, I mean, if it's like a sweet moment, like your first kiss, but if you're just making out in the hallway just to make out in the hallway, it's weird. It's weird. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be a speckle. Anyways, I don't know why, but this guy, he really doesn't like me. He found out that I was, like, Native American, so he went over and he called me John Redcorn. I'm not even gonna lie.
Didn't you say I called you that once?
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
I hate you. I have never heard somebody say that. I don't
Anyways, I didn't even know that was, like, a racial slur that could happen. He called me exotic. Which was just downright hilarious.
He's calling you unique. That's what he means. He means like a
and then I said, you know what? If I'm exotic, then you're special. That's what you are. Extra chromosome having, not kid. And then he got mad at me, and I said, bro, you can get your slow head. Special ed. No real girl having. He started getting mad. He went over and tried to stop me. I'm like, don't do that. You're weird. And then the girl went over.
Don't talk to me, loser.
Bro, be quiet. Anyways, the girl went over there and she started to tell me like, what are you doing? You are not talking right now. I know you are not talking. And she said, yeah, I am. And I'm talking to your ugly looking ass.
Bro, gotta start doing rap battles, bro.
And you know what I said to her? You can't be talking. You have a big head, small face, and you're ugly as hell. She shed a tear. More than one tear.
Bro, gotta be over there, gotta be like what? You call me ugly?
I also reused, like, I said this one in the previous podcast, but, like, I reused one of the jokes that I had before. You know, what's the difference between you and an incorrect math problem? And she was like, what, huh? You want to make me cry? And I said, yeah. And by the way, the answer is you're both mistakes.
Bro, gotta start doing a rap battle, bro. Gotta be like, what? I'm ugly, you playing. Bro, your hairline receding like Vegeta Super Saiyan. That was so horrible. Oh, so the no beat, no hard, just, that was horrible.
Anyways, to be honest with you, she was built, like, really ugly. I don't know why. She was fat, but skinny at the same time. You know what I mean? Like they're fat, like they have fat there, but they've got like nothing on their limbs. It's like skinny fat. Anyways, I don't know how you could find it that attractive. Like 2 out of 10, ugly. Never hope to see her again. Anyways, that was some people that I had to deal with. Don't be those type of people.
TLDR, don't be a person.
Don't
make
out
PDS.
in public.
Don't do PDS.
Don't have sex in public.
I feel like that's a really big
Don't have sex in public.
indecent exposure.
Yeah. Public nudity. Yeah, don't do that. There's a lot of punishments for
What
those.
is that, like 3 years crimes, probably, couple 60,000 fines.
Yeah, like
don't bring guns to school.
$60,000 fine. Yeah, not a good idea. So I'm gonna pass this back to you.
All right, my turn.
Oh, it's been exactly 5 minutes. I'm the best.
Oh my gosh, that was more than 5 minutes. That's like 6 minutes.
Don't do that to me, all right?
But no. Okay, my turn. So, good. I feel like a really good thing that I feel like you can go off of you can like collaborate with me with is don't date the same person like 14 times.
Bad idea.
Yeah, that's a bit of a.
It's annoying. It creates drama. People don't know if you're dating or you're breaking up. It's annoying. It's weird.
So personally, right? First girlfriend ever, right? Don't know how it's supposed to work, but I base it off of how people act around me. How people, and to be like, oh yeah, that's normal, so I could stay with her if she does these things. So, there's a bird. So, I'm just...
Did you say there's a bird?
So, I'm just minding my own business, sitting there. Never mind, I can't keep doing this. But, I'm sitting there. And this one girl, she's like, oh yeah, this is my boyfriend. I liked her, and I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And she's like, oh yeah, we should date. She never asked me. She just kind of said I was her boyfriend. I was like, okay, cool. So
that happened to me once.
We're dating for like a couple weeks, maybe a month, and then she's like, she like stops talking.
I ended up saying no because she's like, yeah, we're dating. I said, no, we're not.
She just starts ghosting me, right? And I'm like, oh, that's weird. So I keep texting her, and then she's like, hey, stop texting me. I don't like you. And I'm like, oh, all right. So sad all of a sudden. And
You're
then
sad?
I know, so sad, right? And then I'm like, okay, cool.
Cool.
A week later.
Plus the last y'all.
A week later, she's like, so what's up, boyfriend? And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I guess. So I'm like, all right, maybe another chance.
She's a speckle, all right.
I'm like, another chance, and I'm like, all right, let's keep doing this. So we're dating in quotations. You can't see it, but I'm doing this quotation. So we're dating, and she ends up like ghosting me, and I'm like, bro, you can't keep doing this. This is so mean to me. And then she's like, yeah, we're breaking up. I'm pretty sure she cheated on me like 2 out of the 3 times. I don't know about the 3rd time, but the other 2 I'm sure that she did. But
that's a lot of times.
Shut up. So we chilling, right? This also happened to one of my other friends, but they're with them right now, and he cheated on her all 3 times. So this is the 4th time she's with him, and I have sympathy for her, but I despise him. So I broke up with this girl, that girl too at one point. But at least I didn't cheat on her. At least I didn't cheat on her, and I manipulated her like 3 times. So
that happened to me once. The girl that I was talking about, like, since you to get back, after I said like we're done, like this isn't a thing anymore. After when I dated another girl after that, she's like, you're cheating on me. We're not dating, you speckle. I didn't call her a speckle. I just called her straight up special ed, but not much of a difference.
But so. The 3rd time.
I mean, it wasn't speckle. I just called her straight up special ed.
We mentioned this dude called Redneck, right? He was supposed to be an original member of the podcast, but his nana was like, no, you can't do that. So,
Yapatron 5000.
For real. So we're over here. And I was outside, talking to him. I don't even know what we were doing. We probably dug rocks at cars or something. We've never done that. We've never done that before. We've never done that before. I swear to it. Don't arrest me.
We were allegedly.
Allegedly. But no, so
I wasn't a part of this.
Yeah, he just doesn't. He throws rocks at cars on his own.
No, I don't.
So I'm just sitting there talking to him.
Remember there was that white van that came and tried to take Redneck 2.0?
Yeah, there was actually a time that you weren't there, and it was me and Redneck and 2.0, and we were looking into 2.0. It was like, oh my gosh, look at that! There's a woman, and we looked over like on the other street that like is near our street. There was like a woman. And like all white, like walking, and had black hair, and we were like, "Hey!" Some reason they decided to go over there.
Was she white or black?
White. She was like pale.
Pale?
Yeah, and
vampire looking on.
They were like, "Hey!" And she just kept walking, and she just ended up disappearing up that hill over there. And I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." So we were mildly horrified for a bit.
Did she have a cat?
What? No, we're getting off track. We're getting off for it. So the third time, I'm talking to Redneck, right? And I get a call, and I'm like, oh, that's strange. She's calling me. Obviously, I still like mildly like her. So I'm like, oh my gosh, my first love. So cringy, I know, right? So I'm like,
10 out of 10.
No.
That's crazy. You guys should see the face that he's making.
So I'm sitting there minding my business, and she calls me, and she's like, hey. And I'm like, hey, and Redneck's
what are you doing?
And Redneck's like,
what is that sound?
And Redneck's like, who's that? And I'm like,
it sounds like chalk. It sounds like glass scratching into the chalkboard.
Shut up. So Redneck, he's like, who's that? And she's like, does he know about us? And I look at him, and he's like, y'all are dating. I'm like, I didn't even know about us. And I'm like, he does now. And then she's like, oh, okay. And she talks to me for a bit. And she's like, well, okay, bye, I love you. And I'm like, okay. And then I hang up. And then he's like, bro, you have a girlfriend? And I'm like, apparently. And then we start laughing because it's so dumb, bro. It's so stupid. So, and then I'm pretty sure she ends up cheating on me and breaks up with me later, normal things. So, in conclusion, don't date the same person.
In conclusion?
Don't date the same person over and over again, because that's not going to go well.
Bad idea.
Honestly, yeah, this is going to fall off my everything. That was bad. I thought it was actually going to fall off.
Put it down.
No, I'm twisting it. I'm spinning it. All right, your turn. Shut up.
Okay. Now, this girl, I'm just going to be honest with you, she wasn't the most attractive.
Out of 10?
3.
Damn.
She was a little bit depressed. This is going to be a lesson. She said she was like, I'm a bit of a hater. Like, not that much of a hater. Like,
yes, you are.
To some people,
allegation video. The allegation video.
Don't
the
talk
New
about
Year's
that.
Eve
Don't
video.
talk about that video. Don't talk about
the New
that
Year's video. You
All
were
right.
the most. You were, bro. You
All
were
right,
on.
I'm a real hater.
You were riding the
sometimes
shit
I
out
can
of
be
him.
nice. But sometimes I can be
False
nice.
information. He rides the shit out of people, bro. Like, can you hop off of Dream? Like, for real.
Bro, Dream is ugly as hell, bro.
Bro, you are legit me.
4
right
out
now.
of 10, bro. He's got a burnt bush on the top of his head. Anyways, let me get back.
Back to the story.
All right. She was not the most mentally stable.
Real?
What?
Really?
Okay. And so she threatened she was gonna off herself if I didn't date her.
This is 2023. People do that every day.
So that day, I guess I was hating a little extra.
You always are.
Little more than usual. So I said, you know what?
Do it.
Go ahead.
Kill yourself now.
And then I came back to her later in the. I apologized to her later in the day.
I'm sorry for telling you.
And then I said, you know what?
Suicide.
Actually, I don't care about you. And then I left. And then I left,
Stop.
saying, you know what? We break up now. And then now she was like, she wasn't very happy. And then I came back at the end of the day, and you know what I did? Like, this is something you were picking up on earlier. Let me get this real quick. I was playing this video.
No, we're not playing the video because we're gonna get copyrighted. Just say it. Just say it. If we're gonna play a video, I'll edit it in.
Give me a second.
Just say it. What he said. He said kill yourself now.
Your life literally. You are a worthless bitch ass nigga. Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just gonna stump you. You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup. You worthless bitch ass nigga. You're gonna stay on my dick until you die. You serve no purpose in life. Your purpose in life is to be in my stream sucking on my dick daily. Your purpose in life is to be in that chat blowing a dick daily. Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now and give somebody else a piece of that oxygen and ozone layer that's covered up so that we can breathe inside this blue trap bubble. Because what are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself. I mean that with 100%, with 1,000%.
And then I played this video too, a little bit later.
Anyways.
Disclaimer, don't kill yourself. That might kill you.
Since he's a dumbass, it's my turn now. You're
stupid. Bro, you know how much time it's been?
I don't care. You're being
It's 25
stupid.
minutes.
Then stop being stupid.
Fine.
Alright, so one of my friends, right? It's my oldest therapy friend.
You know what we're gonna call this?
What?
You know what? No, it's just gonna be relationship advice. Never mind.
Yeah, dumbass. But relationship advice. So one of my friends, the oldest person I've ever been a therapist for. They're like 32, I think.
32.
So
That's like when you're in a game and you're fighting somebody that's like 20 levels ahead of you. 32.
So
I'm only level 13.
So I'm sleeping, right?
I'm only level 12.
So I met them when I was like 11 or so. Right?
11?
Yeah.
So a 30-year-old came over. No.
They were like
29-year-old went over.
No, they streamed.
I don't know. It was from like
No, they streamed.
30 to 28.
They streamed, so that's what I found out about them, right? So and it was like 2020, so Among Us, So they were streaming Among Us, right? So I was looking for people to play Among Us with. So I was looking for small streamers, and they were small back then. So I was just like, yeah, hey, we should talk. If you don't pick that up, because you're gonna break my window. If you break my window, my parents are gonna kill you. Then they're gonna kill me. Then they're gonna kill your parents. Your parents are gonna give them money, 1, to pay for your funeral, and 2, to fix the window. And then they're gonna kill all three of us again. But
What?
So, I'm sitting there.
I have a dad, thank you.
I don't care. No, you don't. Not anymore.
Not anymore?
I stole your dad. Anyway, so I'm sitting there, right?
Oh, so that's why you have a dad.
Yeah.
So my family...
Shut up. I'm trying to tell the story. Jesus. Eat your dogs.
I'm not Asian.
So,
Should've never said that.
Anyway, so I'm talking to them.
I'm
and they're
originally
like,
from...
Shut up!
I'm rare. I'm a mythical rarity.
You're exotic. That's what you are. You're so exotic. Anyways, as I was saying. Holy shit. Anyways, so as I was saying, right?
As you were saying.
Anyways, as I was saying. As we were saying, right, before he rudely interrupted my train of thought, they were with this dude, right, and she.
They, them?
No, she isn't the most stable woman I've ever met. That's the most stable person. She streams. She's like pretty chill. She's chill to me, But I don't talk to her for a while. I don't talk to her for like a year or a couple months or so. And I randomly get a message, right? Like earlier this year, it was like her venting, and I was like, oh, I didn't expect this. And I'm like, I haven't talked to you in a couple months. You're here now. So obviously, I'm a helpful person, so I help them out. And I get drawn into this like 3-month-long thing where I have to like console her, talk to her friends, and like figure out what's going on while not asking questions.
And she's like double your age?
No, because she's dating this dude, right?
Speckle, I tell
and
you.
we're gonna like I only know him by his. I only know him by his Discord name. So
Discord name.
So
she's dating a Discord name.
No, she knows him in real life. They just both have each other's Discord. So I'm gonna call him. I know him by a Discord name, but we're gonna change it. So I'm gonna call him we're gonna call him beginning learner.
No. Cupcake lover 445.
No, I want to do like a different version of his Discord name. So we're gonna say like.
What is his Discord name? Whisper it in my ear.
Teaching people the game. Now I want you to think what teaches you how like controls and stuff like that.
A speckle.
It's in the game. Don't say it out loud.
It's not a tutorial? It's not a tutorial?
It's not. But
Bruh.
so
Maybe I'm the speckle.
So, you know, she's mad because he like doesn't talk to her as much. She's like
She's racist.
no, she's actually not surprisingly. But she's talking
Really?
to him. And I'm like, well that's strange. Maybe you should break up with him. She's like, no. I'm staying with him forever unless I'm gonna kill myself. And I'm like, holy shit. That's a little bit excessive, don't you think?
Unstable Gen Zer.
No, that's not Gen Z, that's like millennial. Why are you looking at your thighs? What are you doing? Anyways, but so I'm like, oh.
I have thick thighs.
You were thinking I died. So fries. Let's look at the double thick thighs. French fries.
I got thick thunder thighs.
I don't think you get the reference, but anyways.
I do, it's a song.
Bye.
I don't remember.
Exactly, stupid. So I'm sitting there, right? And she's telling me all this. I'm helping her out. I'm being a good person. And I find out that he doesn't talk to. She talks to her like once every like month, and then randomly like disappears. And I'm like, bro, break up with him. And then each time she's like, no, y'all keep talking bad about him, but he's not that bad of a person. I'm like, bro, he doesn't talk to you. Please just break up with him. There's like me, a bunch of her other friends, and she ends up adding all of us to like a group chat together. I don't know if I can find it. She ends up adding all of us to a group chat together, and like we all talk about it. And then tutorial, she has him. But I basically never have a tutorial with him, and I've only talked to him once because like a year and a half ago, he messages me, and he's like, she messages, she's like, get your ass on tutorial. Get your ass on teaching the game. And then I'm like, oh, okay. And I messaged him like, yo, what's going on? He's like, oh, I'm basically an area person. She doesn't I like when Alice I couldn't talk to her and she's mad. So I was like, oh, that sounds pretty normal. I was like understanding, of course, because understanding people. Obviously, I made a mistake. That was my first mistake.
Now, people, alright, this is gonna be the end here.
So, hold on first, so life advice, if somebody's ignoring you, you should, and they won't give you a chance to talk to them, like if you're trying to talk to them, and they finally talk to you and you're like, man, I feel like you're neglecting me, you should talk to them first, right? But if you're trying to talk to them about it and they just like completely ignore you and keep doing it, just break up with them, please, and don't kill yourself. It's not the end of the world.
Okay. Let me tell you like something you guys need to know, because I said this earlier. This is a joke, okay? I only played the first video, not the second video.
No, we're not playing the videos again.
I'm not gonna play those videos again. Don't worry. Anyways,
hold on, we're not doing
you should
joking.
definitely not kill yourself, right? That's really bad for you. You can die from that.
So, more of the story, don't get in a relationship.
And here's my joke.
No. Actually, real more of the story, everyone. Be yourself when you're dating people, and don't be, I can't say that word, don't be stupid, right? Don't be a dumbass. Or else you're going to end up like Eve here.
Okay, and
so yeah.
I have a question for you, like, before we go. So how many girlfriends have you had, like, actual girlfriends, not just people that like you,
like that I've dated, or like situationships too?
Like,
you don't know what a situation. It's like when you know both of each other like each, when you know you like them and they like you, but you don't date yet. Do you include those or? And are you talking about people or like dates, like dated?
People.
Okay, so including situationships?
No.
3.
Since if that happened, then I would have then that would double the amount that I have.
Technically, I had one in December. I don't
Well,
know.
technically, if it's technically,
And I
yes.
probably had one. And I
Probably no, that doesn't count.
No. I technically right. So the person I kissed in the cornfield, we were still like together thing, kind of like dating, but not exactly like situation in December. So maybe I'm still with them now, maybe I'm not, because this is Valentine's Day and chances are I get them a surprise for Valentine's Day. So I guess we'll never know.
All right, this one's gonna be a dad joke.
But if we're not counting situationships, including this one, then 3.
Bro, let me tell my joke.
How many of you?
3.
Yes.
And if we count those situations,
mine is like 5.
That would be 2.
Mine is
2
5.
extras.
Mine is either 2 extras or 3 extras. I don't know.
Okay. This is gonna be a dad joke.
Let's go.
What flower gets the most kisses on Valentine's Day?
What? Tulip.
Your
Tulip.
mother's.
That's not a joke. It's tulips, isn't it?
I'm just kidding.
It's tulips, isn't it? I hate you so much.
Alright, I have one. Whoa, I gotta look.
What's
for
your
a
bad
joke.
jokes? What's your bad joke? What's your
bad joke?
Yeah, like the bad joke.
Ooh, I don't know.
Go ahead.
This one. Okay. What did the guy in Alabama say to his cousin on Valentine's Day?
I feel like it's like happy 6 month anniversary or some shit like that. What is it? What did he say?
How did you just?
I hate you so much.
Instead of Happy Valentine's Day, he said Happy Anniversary.
Of course. Okay, I actually have a better one. I have a better one. We're gonna do
I have a gay person joke. Okay. Well, there were 3 guys in like doing blackjack. They were down for some money. They needed money. Each of them had $10K. They put it down. They had like every month they had like something to pay, and this was like $20,000. And they wanted to get out of this, and they were friends, so they decided to do this. And they were going to bet all their money. After all of them ran out of money because the dealer took all the money, they decided they were going to bet their balls.
Huh?
Their actual legitimate balls. They put their balls, and on top of that, they put their shaft on the table and said, "You know what? We're gonna bet these for the $30,000 that's there." And the dealer was like, "All right, bet." The $30,000 that the dealer had. He was like, "All right, bet." And then a gay guy walked in with $50,000. What did he say?
What?
On buffet.
Okay, I have a joke, right?
You're joining me with the jokes?
Yeah.
Dap me up.
I'm not dapping you up.
Oh, is it a dad joke?
No.
It's okay if it's a dad joke.
What?
Well.
Okay. Do you want me to tell 2 or save one for the next podcast?
Just tell it to me. It's alright.
Both of them or save one for the next podcast?
Both of them.
Alright, so firstly, I tell this to a lot of my friends, I tell this to everybody. What does a depressed person do when they get out of the shower?
Hang around.
Hang themselves out to dry.
I knew it.
Alright, and one more,
Is this gonna be the bad one?
that one's kind of bad, but
Is this one the bad one?
it's interesting.
Ooh. Complexity. Let's hear it. Bro, we're at 30 minutes. We're at 38 minutes!
What's the same about an emo person's head and your mom? I banged them on the wall.
You're definitely a speckle.
You're dumber than me.
You're a speckled
You're
frog.
dumber than me.
You're a speckled
so
frog on a
stupid.
speckled rock.
On a speckle rock? On a speckle rock? Yes. I'm the king of the rocks.
On a
You're
speckled
dumber than
rod.
No,
On a speckled rod.
No, it's too
that
late.
you sat on.
You already messed it up. You're an idiot. You're done for. You're getting cut.
You like semen.
You're getting cut. You're getting cut like an emo person does to their arm. We're tired of you.
What did the blind person say when he ran his hand across the emo person's arm?
I'm not reading all that.
Exactly. I ain't reading. Oh, we gotta be finished now.
No. What do you call that one friend? What do you call that one friend who boxes? The punching bug. Anyways,
we're ending off right now. We have to get to 40 minutes because
Oh yeah, laws of revolution. We need money.
Damn, 2 long episodes in a row.
No, this is Valentine's Day. This is the Valentine's
Yeah.
Day. You dumbass.
No.
You stupid.
But you decided that you were going to post the longer one that we made after the shorter one first.
They don't know about that.
We literally told them that
Yeah,
in the episode, you speckle.
Yeah, but they don't know.
You dilapidated.
You're telling them when we made these, you dumbass.
How does that make a difference? They already knew.
No, they didn't. They didn't know we made it.
Did they think that we made this 6 months before the other ones?
No, they thought we made it later. They thought we made it as Valentine's Day.
You speckle.
Are you?
We did.
Are you? I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm just joking.
Anyways,
all right, we gotta end it off.
Hopefully, you guys have an absolutely
41 minutes. Wait,
Shut
41
up.
minutes.
Shut up. We don't need the money
end
anymore.
it,
We don't need the money anymore.
No.
Anyway, guys, hope you guys have an absolutely
41
fantastic day. I will
minutes.
see you all next time. This guy's an
Let's
idiot.
go.
This guy's an idiot. Hope you guys are
And
absolutely.
you're a speckle.
What do you have to say left? What's the last thing you have to say?
See y'all and have a great Valentine's Day, and don't tell people to kill themselves.
And don't have sex. Or at least
in public.
Or as Scrubby says. Oh yeah, in public. But as Scrubby says, don't get anyone pregnant, and if you do, make sure they're hot. I will see you all next time. Yeah.
What the fuck's a
Peace.
Scrubby?
Shut up, it's a YouTuber. Bye.